On the weekend leading up to Independence Day, Matthias Cocker had just finished having a few beers with a mate and took a short walk up this road in the Chinatown area in search of cigarettes. After a fruitless search, he arrived here and stood near this giveaway sign along the Sandpiper Road. As he waited to cross the road, two vehicles pulled up beside him. One of them was a vehicle owned by a Lay security company.
So he crossed over to the other side, and that fellow in that Nissan got out, and he said, "Rascal, holy mama, rascal, rascal."
They accused him of stoning a vehicle owned by one of their clients. According to eyewitness statements handed over to police, the culprit who actually stoned the vehicle was standing about 10 meters away at this bus stop. When the vehicle stopped, he had already run off.
When that fellow struck that vehicle on that side of the road, the driver came right around here. He came and he parked this vehicle right there.
As Matthias crossed the road, the security guards drove their vehicle into him, pinning him against the fence. They did it twice.
They just made a tight turn on in the middle of the road, and then they drove across and pinned that young man against the fence. They pinned him, and then the vehicle couldn't go over the curb, so the driver reversed back slightly, shifted into low, and then climbed over that curb and pinned him again for the second time against the gate. So with the force of the vehicle, the gate flew open and the poor bloke fell into the yard.
Matthias was then punched repeatedly in the face and beaten with a piece of wood.
They beat him, they threw punches at him, kicked him, and then all this while there's people who were selling their wares, cigarettes and stuff like that. They told these people, "Look, he's innocent. He was here a couple of minutes ago. He just came back to buy cigarettes, but all their pleas fell on deaf ears."
What has frustrated his family is that the people responsible have not been arrested and charged even after eyewitness statements, number plates, and the first names of those responsible were supplied to police. We delayed the broadcast of this story for at least 2 days in order to get a police response. This afternoon, Lay's Metropolitan Superintendent Ivan Lakatani responded to the concerns.
But we are not saying that there's not going to be any arrest made. So long as all the identities of those suspects who were involved established, then obviously arrest will be made, because once arrest is made, charges will be laid as well.
The family, meanwhile, says it will continue to publicly demand action from Lay Police. Scott Waide, National MTV News, Lay.